Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to just talk really quickly about Twitch. And I wonder, I have questions about this. So, there have been three different conflicting reports on three different articles that I've read. I read one saying his wife ran to the police station, saying that he left without the car and he left without his keys, which is not like him, and she called for help. Another website, I think it was ABC News, the other was NBC News. ABC News said that ABC 13 or something like that, said that he checked into a hotel and the hotel staff noticed that he didn't check out, so they checked on him and found him dead. Well, why wasn't there any reports of anyone hearing a gunshot in that article? So then I read another article that said that after his wife had gone to the police and said she was concerned because he left without the vehicle, he just left. Then the police investigated and said he had died of suicide. Another article said that the police told his wife, there were hours later, a few hours, that there were reports of a gunshot heard at that hotel. And when the police arrived, they found he had died from a self-inflicted gunshot. So all of these reports conflict each other. You can't have it to where, the cleaning service noticed he didn't check out, so they went up there and found him dead. But then, people heard a gunshot. No one mentioned that in that article. They heard a gunshot. Lots of people would have heard a gunshot and reported it. And then his wife goes to the police department, the police station, and reports him missing, says that he left without his car, which is unusual. She's concerned for him. And then another article says that the police department then called and found that there were reports of a gunshot, and then they investigated. Which is it? I mean, there was 3 different or 4 different conflicting reports. Regardless, a man's life is gone. A man that put out a lot of kindness and always seemed like such a happy guy. Now, I know a lot of times like Robin Williams' instance, they're shattered by brilliant madness. They have this, and I myself even suffer from those ups and downs, the darkness, depression, anxiety, and I'll write poetry to get myself out of certain emotions, certain feelings, and I'll write some dark poetry that turns positive, or it artistic expression does come a lot from a suffering mind. No matter how good you have it, it doesn't matter how well you have it, how good you have it. That can happen regardless. That you can have everything and be that way. You can literally have everything and have mental illness and emotional struggles. But I'm just suspicious about this. I am majorly suspicious. He never showed any signs of it. Ever. Never. He never showed any signs of it. And some people are putting out what they call it CTs, but they call it an HS. And you know what that stands for? A Holly sack. That doesn't sound right. That wasn't what I meant, but you know what I'm saying. A wood vice. I'm bleeping myself. So, what is it? What do you think happened? Now, regardless of everyone dealing with emotional issues and mental struggles, I feel you. I feel it deeply. I understand how your brain chemistry can change, and it's not you. It is not you at the given moment. But something major, as the modern people would say, major sus about this. Majorly suspicious. See, I'll show some tweets he had been putting out there. This was one of his tweets. You can read here. Twitch wrote, "One of my favorite parts of flying on a cloudy day is when the plane breaks through the clouds to reveal the beautiful day that's just beyond the cloud ceiling. A great reminder for life on the vastness of the idea that, quote, everything will be alright, end quote. And if we can just know, have faith, that just beyond whatever clouds are on our perceived ceiling are clear skies full of potential possibilities and promises." Interesting, right after that is a picture that my father took on the road. Out of Missouri. But he always seemed happy with his wife and his family. There were many more tweets he put out there saying no matter how bad you feel, just know that things will be okay. And we've all done that. Well, I have. Put out things to make others feel better when they were down, or tried to let their emotions out, vent, so to speak, when they were dealing with something. But I don't know. There's something suspicious about this entire thing. Now, first of all, he was dancing like crazy on his Instagram and on his Instagram page, and he was posting videos with his wife and family and saying the greatest honor that ever bestowed upon me, or something to that degree, something like that, that he is going to have an anniversary. His anniversary is in just a couple of days, and he had just turned 40. He was on Ellen's show for 20 years. He started dancing in 2002 for Ellen's show, and then it was a 20-year thing, and then at 40 he dies just a day or two after their anniversary. And he said, just celebrated a wonderful anniversary with my family, and then this happens. It just doesn't add up to me. Not saying this type of thing doesn't happen. And believe me, mental illness is a real thing. And my love goes out to everyone dealing with it, as I myself know the deep struggles of the emotional roller coaster that is the human psyche and mental illness, and from the spiritual, physical, and mental aspects of life being so difficult. I know. And my love and prayers go to everyone dealing with it. All of us suffer in our own way with some sort. But this just seems very suspicious. What do you think? Give your thoughts. And to those dealing with the real struggle, my condolences. To his children, to his family, to his children, my condolences. Because they've lost their father. Relatives have lost a loved one. Friends have lost a friend. Social media followers have lost an internet friend. I mean, it's, he was beloved by many people, but something obviously happened that is not being told. And I'm very suspicious about it. Some people suspect a that type of thing. And I'm bleeping myself. But what do you think? Regardless, I don't know what was happening in the last moments. So to his spirit, peace. To his family, peace. And friends, family, fans, peace. Signing out. Give your thoughts. I'm just very suspicious about the entire thing, but I don't know. And to those dealing with mental illnesses, hang in there, because we all go through them, and I know exactly what you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be caused by anyone or anything. It can happen in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger. Brain chemistry can change. And circumstances beyond your own understanding and control can manifest a situation that is beyond your perception. It can cause a brain chemistry to change, and then a sudden difference in emotion takes place. But we got to try to continue to keep these positive thoughts going in our mind and manifest positivity out into this world while we're here. And as you can obviously tell, that something happened. What do you think? That's all I have to say. I want to hear what you think happened. Signing out. Much love, and to those dealing with that, I love you. And from me to you, signing out. Prayers and love. I'm just suspicious about, I don't know, something happened here that doesn't add up, especially on the stories they're telling. Links below for support. Subscribe, like, and share. Give your thoughts. I love my YouTube family.